What is up, everybody? Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Persia here. JackieTran is joining me. He has been playing Tekken for like ever, and there's a brand new character who's joining the roster as of yesterday.
Yeah,
which
so
is a long time practically.
yeah, the patch hit yesterday, and the character Fahkumram became available today, I believe. So
Yeah, so I'm excited to check it out. We're gonna hit the lab a little bit. JackieTran is gonna basically show off what the character's about, some of the new stuff. He's kind of crazy looking so far. There's already a bunch of cool tech on Twitter. We're gonna play some matches with him today also. There's even been some balance changes and also a new stage. So we're gonna check it all out. Thank you guys for joining us. And yeah, let's do this. Let's put the game on. Boom, there we go. Let's get the chat up. Oh snap, Perfect Legend in the chat. Hello, how's it going?
all right, you guys can check out my rank. I'm a Vindicator. All right, well, we'll go over some of the stuff she mentioned as far as what's new. Here is the new character, Fahkumram.
Man, he's not only ripped, but look at all of these tats. Like, I've been watching a lot of Ink Wars lately. These are some nice tats.
So a little bit of the lore or the story behind this character is that they first announced him at the end of the 2019 Tekken World Tour Finals, and they wanted the finals was also in Thailand. So this was kind of a way for Namco and the game to give back and show love show support for the Thailand community. So they have this Muay Thai warrior world champion. A little bit of the lore. I think he got struck by lightning when he was young, at like 12 years old, and then he became Muay Thai champion in 18, and you know got split away from his family because of the whole drama of the Tekken tournament. So the nation forces, they sent him to the Tekken King of Iron Fist tournament to represent Thailand. So,
Oh snap.
so that's kind of the lore on him a little bit. We can also check out his new stage. So let's talk around here. The new stage is right here, guys.
It's actually really pretty.
Yeah, Cave of Enlightenment.
The Cave of Enlightenment.
So Tekken's pretty cool. It shows you guys like the dimensions of the stage a little bit. 1F, B1, and B2. So 1F represents the first floor. B1 and B2 being basement 1 and basement 2. So there's a balcony break on the first floor, and there's also a floor break on the second floor. So
Yeah,
it's a little
and
crazy.
mad damage. Right, already seen it. Now it's only a matter of time before it happens in tournaments. But yeah, shout outs to PL. He's also a legend himself. But thanks for joining us. What's up, everybody else? Also, Brandon and Cyborg Man, Damon, RL. What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining us today. So yeah, break it down with this character real quick. First of all, he's tall AF.
Yeah, look, his head is almost in the life bar. I think they adjusted his height a little bit between when they released him and when he came out now. So I think he's a little taller than what he was.
You know, I get all the Sagat vibes right now from
A little
this
bit
character.
of Sagat from Street Fighter. Shout out to Street Fighter and
Just the
Adon
stance,
maybe
yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, you know, the Muay Thai. So yeah, this guy's Muay Thai. They also added the frame data in this game in the previous patch, so that's also something new. So I have both turned on for myself and then my opponent. Okay.
And this is a completely new character to the series, right? Because
Yeah.
a lot of characters are like making their comebacks from older games, so they are already very familiar. So this is clean slate, brand new character, kind of like, you know, when Negan joined Tekken 7, brand new.
So they have legacy characters, which, you know, those are characters that have been in Tekkens before, and they also have original characters. So Fahkumram being an original character that Tekken is and Namco they created. Bruce is a character that they had similar to this. He was more of a kickboxer. So I know that Tekken and Namco, they've talked about really showing Muay Thai and what it's really about full force. So this character really shows that. So pretty cool. We're gonna go over some of his moves and maybe do a little combos. Maybe we can teach you a combo too, and then maybe we can fight some people
Yeah.
out there. So
Yeah, so after we're done in the lab, you guys, we're gonna be playing online. So we'll try to maybe set up a lobby. We're on PC. I know JackieTran here is fresh to PC. He's been playing on PS4 online a lot, but now you're in PC world.
Yeah, I'm in the PC world. Been on PC for a couple weeks now. I'm really enjoying it. I know the Tekken World Tour is on PlayStation, but it's good to have PC available for streaming and playing with your friends and learning online. All right, so let's look at his Rage Art. Pretty cool. Cool. So
he's like so tall that all the HUD in that replay just got in the way.
So I might be using some acronyms if you guys aren't aware. I'll be using 1, 2, and 3 and 4, representing the buttons on the controller or actual, buttons in the game. So
yeah, he plays on pad. I play this game on arcade stick though, so it's interesting.
Like for instance, the Rage Art is down forward 3+4, which would represent left kick and right kick. So yeah, pretty easy. You could also,
What up, Dylan? Hello, how's it going?
Rage Drive 1.
Yeah, you'll be playing this character online. So stay tuned for that. His face is being covered. It's so funny.
I know, right? So we can actually do the move in the game.
Yeah.
You have to have Rage on. So this character is a little unique compared to the other characters because he actually has more than one Rage Drive. Most characters only have one Rage Drive. He actually has 3, which is pretty crazy. These are actually, I think it's the same. Yeah, so Rage Drive 1 and 2 are similar. It's just starting with the left leg and then the right leg. So left leg, right leg. Right? Okay. But this looks like very strong because it looks like a mid into a fake into a low.
Right. So why would it have one with the left leg and right leg? Is that for people who want to sidestep and you're trying to catch them from something like that, or what would be the main factor in like which one you would decide to use?
I just think it depends on which string you're doing because some strings have left kick in it and some have right. So they pretty much gave you the option of doing the Rage Drive out of both feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's really cool. So.
All right.
So he might have a string that has 1, 2, 3. You can do 1, 2, 3 Rage Drive, right? Or he might have a string that's 1, 2, 4, and you can do 1, 2, 4, cancel the string. So it gives you options.
So it's really what's in the brackets is the Rage Drive part.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
And then he has a third one here. You can just do an open ritual. It's really good.
I've seen that IRL, you guys. I swear, so did that.
Also breaks the floor. Actually put it on block so we can see what it is. Oh, I gotta put Rage on. Put Rage on real fast. Okay. Here it is.
Yeah. I was like,
Okay.
I don't know where that is.
Wow, so it's +1 on block, which is really good. Pretty much means that it's
nice.
safe.
Yeah.
If you're not real familiar with frames, me saying that it's +1 on block means that it's gonna be my turn, or I'm at +1 frame advantage after the move is blocked. Therefore, if my opponent is blocking it, they're at -1 frame disadvantage. So, yeah. So there's the Rage Drive 3. Let's go over some of his strings. 1, 1, that's okay. We'll just try to find the ones that I like that are really good. 1, 2 is very good for a lot of characters in the game. Little 15 damage there real quick. Ooh. I like this. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 4. Little 53 damage combo.
Di Zayed in the chat says, Jackie, check out back forward 4.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Back forward 4.
Just kick him in the mouth, huh?
So, Fahkumram has what you would call maybe like a guard crush, which a lot of characters, most of the characters in this game don't have. So it's also something new that they've implemented with him in this game. And the move that you just explained to me to try to do does that. So, kind of knocks back. +6, right? So this move, not kind of like, wow, it doesn't necessarily put him on the wall, but other moves that he has in this state will put him on the wall. So it's really strong. Other characters in the game don't have this, but he has it. +6. It's really good. Turn it on off block. The move's also really good because you get a combo off of it. It is a high. It is a high, which means you can duck it. And most high moves are safe. Mid moves being more unsafe. But yeah, back forward 4. There you go. One of his strong moves. We'll keep going. Underscore combination. I like this also. Very fast. It's 10 frames, which is, generally the fastest attack in the game. Jabs being 10 frames. So you have a 4-hit string that starts with jab. Very strong, like that. So other characters have kind of like what they would call carry canceling, or moves that come out and they cancel into other moves. And Muay Thai has a lot of that, and they gave Fahkumram a lot of that. So this is one of the first moves in the move list that we are checking out here.
So I'm looking at, because Cyborg in the chat was like, how tall is he for real? So I just looked it up. He's over 6'7".
Yeah, he's 6. He's
NBA
6'7". NBA level.
It's pretty tall.
Yeah, he might be the tallest in the game. I'm not sure how tall Mark is, but he's pretty close.
He's like the Sagat of Tekken. Yeah, pretty much. I definitely get all those vibes for sure.
So here he has a 4-hit string, right? The first 3 hits is 1, 2, 4, and the last part being in parentheses is the part where you can cancel. So it's really cool. So it's kind of like he's canceling the low kick into the punch.
Sagat has Hadouken now. He has his tiger shot. Oh, sorry for the sirens, guys. Still on mandatory work from home, but we're making it happen out here.
Okay, so earlier I was talking about his guard crush property, so here's a good example. The first version is just a regular 4-hit string combo. 1, 2, 4, and then 3 slide to 4. But he has the same move, but if you hold it,
Ow.
Yeah. So it does more damage, launches them. But I think the big part about the difference between 10 and 11 is when they're blocking, actually. So when they're blocking, you're gonna crush their guard. But you have an opportunity to interrupt them if they hold it, right? So it's kind of something new. Not a lot of characters have in this game that he has. So something new and exciting to check out. Super cool.
Yeah, I already see Britt in the chat mentioning Bruce. So this character is kind of like Bruce.
Right. So earlier I mentioned that he was similar to Bruce, but Namco was trying to show off, they're trying to show the true Muay Thai fight style, and Bruce was more of a kickboxer. So I feel like with Fahkumram, they really did the Muay Thai thing to the fullest with him. So shout outs to Bruce. I mean, they did his fight style. They look similar, but this guy is original as it gets. He's big. He's got the Muay Thai full fight stance that Bruce didn't have. Bruce is just a little kickboxer. And back then when he was out in Tekken, those characters didn't have as many moves as they do now. So
Yeah, if you look at the move list, it's like literally 100 items on the list. It's insane. This game is crazy. So many things. Wrestling with art says Bullet Club for life. Noise.
Right. Had to wear the shirt for you guys today.
Alright, so
I also like this string a lot. It's high, 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 low. But the low is hard to react to very fast. It's in a string.
at least it's the last hit, and it's all 3 highs.
Yeah.
'Cause there was a mid in there. Although he does have some strings that are like that.
Yeah.
Right? It seems like a guessing game when you see it, but I mean, I haven't seen much of this character in action yet, so excited to see that.
Yeah. I like this string also.
Dad in the chat looks pretty well versed already in some. Now I keep wanting to call him Bruce, which is like the opposite.
It's Fahkumram.
Fahkumram.
Fahkumram, guys. I like jab high kick. 10 frames, very strong. I like this also.
Oh snap! Doing 2. Just need doing 2. Get online.
So we have 2 4-3s, also very strong. 12 frames.
So what do you think about this character so far? Like, what do you think his weaknesses are?
I'm not sure. It's still kind of early. One thing I've noticed that he doesn't have that other characters have is like a actual standing launcher. You know, so he's more of like a counter hit type character, where for him to launch you or jug you, he has to hit you while you're hitting buttons. Whereas other characters they have like standing launchers, or if you whiff a button, they can launch you. Whereas him, he might not be able to do that.
Confirms off of like other stuff that isn't launchers.
Yeah, so
like
instead of getting a combo, you might get like a 2 or 3 hit string, which still does a lot of damage, you know. But instead of you getting a juggle, you might get a knockdown or more advantage, you know. So it's more of the Muay Thai fight style, you know. And you can see some of these combos do a lot of damage. So.
And they're not even strung together yet. These are just pieces of the combos. So chat is saying they want to see some juggle combos. So what do we got for them?
Okay, well, they actually have sample combos on here that are pretty good. You guys want to see one? Boom. All right. Sample combos. Sample combo 1, 2, and 3 being, I think, the easiest to difficult in order. It actually shows you the damage on here is really cool.
Yeah, that's new too.
All new features that Tekken's added to the game, so shout out to Tekken for really trying to reach out to players and help them learn the game, because for the longest time Tekken didn't really show much, so it was really just like, here's the game, here's practice mode, go at it. That's how you learn. So I'm excited about it also. So we can learn the sample combo 1 first. Let's see what it's going. Alright. Just that easier combo, but let's try it real fast. So we have down forward, right punch, left kick. Boom. Okay. Then we have down forward 1-4. That's the tail spin part. And then we have the last part, which is back 4-3-2. That's how I like to break down combos sometimes. You know, learn each part, because sometimes if you're trying to learn the whole combo at once, it can get difficult, or you can get stuck on a part. So instead, I like to break down combos into sections, which they kind of already done a little bit. And once you master or learn each section of the combo and you progress, the combo gets a little easier.
Yeah, we're gonna hop into some online matches in a bit. We're just showing off kind of like what this character has, and you know, just letting you guys know what is what to expect from this character. I guess he's brand new, just came out. So, I mean, I haven't really seen much of him at all yet, but I know there's already tons of tech out there, because Twitter's fast, online is fast, and I mean, Daizad's already in the chat right now. He knows a lot about this character too. So, yeah.
Alright, we'll do one hard combo, and then we'll jump into the ranked battles. Everybody's ready. Alright, we'll do sample combo 9. Oh. launcher. 4 low punches. We have a kick. Okay. Well, we need to like break the floor or the wall, huh?
Yeah, I have not seen Richie in the chat yet. You shoot him a
How do you say this again? This the slide.
Oh, the little slide, the tilde.
The tilde? Yeah.
I think that's called the little.
So
I'm pretty sure.
Fahkumram also has a lot of tildes, so be prepared to be sliding with this character. Alright. So there's Fahkumram and the new stage.
Damon says, are you using stick or a controller?
I'm using a controller currently.
Yo, what up, Bob Jones? How's it going?
I play on both. I just thought stick might be a little loud for the stream, but controller is what I'm using right now, guys.
It's fine. You get that arcade feel. Right, well, good luck.
You might not know about arcades.
I mean, for me personally, whenever I play a new character in this game, it takes me like a minimum of like a week before I feel comfortable enough to go online, but you got it. I believe in you. Oh, you're gonna beat up on the old new character.
Leroy Smith.
Leroy.
He's the character that came out before Fahkumram. He's had a couple changes already, and he's only been out for a few months. Oh, we got our first opponent.
First opponent.
Oh,
Maybe we'll open up a lobby. Oh, connection has been lost.
Yeah,
maybe we'll open up a lobby soon. I know you probably have people on your friends list who would like to play also.
Yeah, maybe people in the chat want to play.
Yeah, and if people in the chat want to play, let me know.
Yeah, if you guys want to add me, you guys see my name on the screen. So maybe you can shoot me an invite and maybe we can play some.
Yeah.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Also, let me know if everything sounds okay in terms of the game audio, because we have it down low a little bit on our end. But seems like no one's had any issues yet, so yeah. In between matches, we'll try to demonstrate some stuff if we have time.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we
Ooh,
go.
okay, nice.
Got a mirror
yeah.
match first.
So we'll definitely be able to see some things. Oof.
Not that low.
I know. Chat was mentioning he's kind of like Josie, and I get those vibes from that kick.
Yeah, I guess I forgot about Josie too, so people thinking that, you know, we might not get bruised because we have Josie. Guy's playing careful, huh? Oh, you're seeing with the same string hit you,
This is the cool part of like new characters coming out, because everyone's trying them out. Everyone's, you know, giving it a whirl. You get to see new tech or different things or what they find practical in the match. Ooh. Kicking the door in.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Sounds fine. Alright, cool. Nice. Thanks for the confirmation. Also, please excuse the 30 to 45 second stream delay between when we hear you guys and I like this.
KO.
Let's go.
Fight.
Let me see if I can move the camera a little bit. In a less spot. Ooh. Ooh. That was cool.
Oh no! I was mashing.
I like that though. It looked like he was whipping the string, but he was actually letting the last hit of the string hit you on wake up, which was like pretty cool. Ooh. Don't lose your first game on the stream. All the pressure. Ooh.
Oh god.
JackieTran's favorite character to use in this game is Jack 7. That's his main character. But who knows? Maybe after today, this might be his new character. Who knows? We'll see. Although he plays a bunch of different characters. Oh, that was so close. The slow-mo hype. Slow-mo. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, who is your favorite character to play? Because I know Jack's your main, but you know, I see you have fun with other characters like Jin.
I don't know if I have a favorite character right now, but Jack is my tournament character that I've been using over the years, so I don't know who my favorite character is. It's a good one. I like them all.
As a true Tekken player would say. Someone mentioning Eris in the chat. Guys, if you're not super familiar with Tekken and you do want to watch, you know, or get more familiar with Tekken players and people in the community and who you should be watching at this time, Eris is definitely one of those people. Obviously, JackieTran is one of those people. We've got Anakin as well. Very awesome like players. Lil Majin. A lot of cool people you guys can check out if you're interested. Pokechop, I know he was very, very adamant about this character being out, especially since he was a Bruce player, right?
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Round 2.
Yeah, that was so close.
Ooh, that's nice. Apion says, nothing like two Sagat-ish characters beating the crap out of each other to hard techno dubstep. Pretty much Tekken in a nutshell right there. I love the soundtrack in this game. I think all the songs are really good. Ooh.
Round 3. Fight.
I've seen that kick before. Ooh, little lag, little lag. PC doesn't see. Ooh, that was nice. That was from deep. Ooh, he's ducking a lot.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, can you kill me?
Ooh, you're almost at the wall. Ooh, you dead. You
Oh,
dead.
I'm
You're
dead.
deader than dead.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, I saw some pretty insane, like, wall-to-wall juggle combos out of this character. Absolutely insane carry. But it's really, really cool. Really cool. I cannot wait to see what kind of shenanigans people come up with this character, especially with all the cancels.
We blocked it.
Ooh.
We blocked the kids.
Got all day. You got all day. Just poke him with the toes. Look at those dirty feet. Poke him. His proportions are definitely super weird, but it's cool.
Get ready for the next battle.
I normally give people a rematch too,
Yeah, you know.
since
I
most
mean-
people run on me. So.
Well, this is whenever you use a new character, your rank is like from the start, right? So I feel like the
yeah.
lower ranks are more willing to like play with you more,
Yeah.
learn a little bit. The higher ranks are like, I don't want to lose my points. I gotta get out of here.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, it's so crunchy. Every hit, so crunchy. Ooh, that hurts. That did some damage. Kick the door in. Nice duck. He's starting to adapt some of your techniques though, which is kind of cool. The knee on the wake up. Nice.
Round 2.
Yeah.
Fight.
He's got the combos, but he got the game plan. But once he starts adapting some of that, it's definitely scary. Ooh. Oh, okay. And now you can download some of his combos too. So it's a give and take relationship.
Yeah, the combos is gonna take time.
Yeah, that's always the thing for me with fighting games. Like, the combos are what takes time. You could fundamentally get a grasp on it, but... Ooh! Ow!
Rage eye number 3.
Ow!
Fight.
That punch definitely gives me some Balrog vibes. That punch specifically. And I think it's because he has like the little jacket on his character right now. The robe. And the boxing gloves, I realize. Maybe he is going for a Balrog theme with this costume.
I think it's one of the costumes.
Frood says, I'm a novice Tekken player, but I just bought this guy as I did Muay Thai for years and couldn't resist it. As a Horang player, how closely matched are they?
I heard Horong got buffed a lot in this new patch too, so we'll see.
I think it means like, how does this character compare to Horang?
Oh, as far as fight styles?
Yeah.
Kind of similar actually, because Horong has some cancels, some Taekwondo cancels.
He's just a little more quick, right? It seems a little faster than this guy.
I'm not sure who's quicker. That's a number. That's like a paper number thing with range and stuff. But if you want to compare the two fight styles, Taekwondo to Muay Thai, I'd say they have some similarities with the feet and stuff. You know, Fahkumram probably uses a little bit more punches than Horong does. Horong has more feet, you know, but both have the some cool cancels.
That could have been worse. Ouch. Spacing. Ooh, nice.
He knew.
He was ready. Oh, but he dropped the pickup. It's fine. Still got it, but yeah. See, when you play the character too, you're more prepared for that as well, like certain strings. That was close. I'm distracting you a little bit, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Fruit says Horang got buffed, best patch ever.
Some people were saying that. Some people were saying this is a good patch. It's a little early to say, but from what I've seen so far, I like it.
Do I know the Dragon Ball cast? Like the show, or Dragon Ball Fighters, or the cast of commentators? I don't know. You're gonna have to narrow that one down. But all in all, like if it comes to fighters, I have a general idea. When it comes to the show, it's like I know by association, but I never really watched a show like that.
Round 1. Fight.
Lewis has a question for you. He says, do you think the Tekken team will make a season 4?
Yeah, I do. If you look at the character select screen, there's a whole little row that's still missing. So, I'm not sure what characters will be on there, but I'm hoping so. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did, because this game has gone such a long way already.
Right, it's kind of been the norm for a new iteration of a game to come out every few years, and this has been out for 5 years already. The comeback still, almost. Victor, we are playing on PC at the moment.
Yeah, so most fighting games don't last as long as this game has, you know, they'll either make a new one or maybe a newer version of it. But
I feel like this game definitely still has some good years left in it.
it's like, would you rather have Tekken 8 or more Tekken 7, right?
I mean, what's not broke, right? This game's pretty fun to watch.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
So everybody's been happy with it. I know they sold a lot of copies of it. The DLC is good.
Ooh. Did you hear the wind on that?
See the mix-ups there?
That corner was not the place to be. My favorite character is Zafina. That's who I'm using. That's my main right now because, you know, she is just super cool. She's so freaky deaky and I love that. She's just like rolling all over the place. She's got all these different stances and, you know, I love her. She's great. T-Shock. He is currently playing with a controller, but he plays on arcade stick as well. But a controller is the preferred method, I guess.
I just thought it'd be easier for the stream. But
You'd rather have Tekken X Street Fighter? I know. Honestly, I actually liked Street Fighter Cross Tekken. You know, I was not very good at it, but it was fun, and I liked that tag aspect of it, and I liked having the Tekken characters in it. And then I remember when that had first came about, they were gonna do the opposite, Tekken Cross Street Fighter. We never got it, but when they put Akuma in this game, I was like, oh, we need this game. I'm still ready for it. So whenever that comes about, I'm ready for it. In the meantime, I'll still enjoy Tekken 7.
I think what they did is they were working on the game and then they kind of took a little break on it.
Yeah, because, you know, I would put all my attention on Tekken too if that was the case. But
they had Street Fighter came out first and then Tekken and then Soul Calibur.
yeah, because if you think about it, Akuma is Street Fighter for Akuma in this game. So, yeah, that might have also, I never really thought about it like that.
Yeah, maybe Akuma is the model for what the game will be like. Maybe Akuma is the test run for Tekken Cross Street Fighter. We're just using
Zafina needs nerfs? No, she doesn't. She needs buffs, actually.
Yes, she does.
Just
No. This is her best game, though.
Don't nerf my character, please. Don't do it. I'm begging them. Does Sonic Fox play Tekken? He does, he plays Zafina. Well, last I saw, he was using Zafina for a little bit.
He made top 16 at a big tournament not so long ago. I think it was ECT. He made top 16. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, I remember he was playing. I mean, he's definitely not at the level in this game as he is in every other game he's playing, but he just started, so it's like, but he definitely, I've been seeing him play recently.
Yeah, his first fighting game was actually Soul Calibur 4. So he's familiar with the 3D fighting world. But, you know, he just won Mortal Kombat, so he's a little busy winning other stuff.
Ooh, is there a character you would want for Season 4? Lewis asks. What would we add for Season 4 if there was a character?
I'm not sure. They brought back a lot of the legacy characters that were in the game, but they didn't have yet, so...
I know who I would pick. What was the name of that kangaroo?
Roger.
Roger!
Okay, so they bring back Roger. Roger would be cool.
Didn't they have a dinosaur too? Just bring back all the
I think Roger was just a palette for Alex and Roger.
Tekken versus DOA? Dang. Oh, you lived for a second.
Round 3.
I still can't get over how tall this character is.
Play a big character, so I'm used to it.
Yeah. The Roger love. Yeah, I mean, I played Tekken when I was a kid, but that was, you know, I didn't even realize that was the game I played until years later when I joined FGC and I see Tekken. I was like, honestly, this does feel really familiar. I played all like the animal characters. All I did was like mash one button with my brother. It was super Jackie is trash at Skullgirls, and it's okay though, because hopefully...
You guys have never seen me play.
No, I've seen you play. It's horrible. I just like teasing him.
Yeah.
I try to get him to play my fighting games.
You can't be trash if you've never made an attempt. Let's put it that way.
No, you're good, Lewis. I'm sorry if I'm slow on the roll with some of the questions. I'm also trying not to be too distracting to the gameplay because I want you guys to have good gameplay matches too. But I also want you guys to keep talking. So keep sending your questions in for sure, for sure. I'm trying to think who else I use. June? Is June a character? I feel like she had a headband with like short hair, right?
June is part of the storyline. They have Asuka in there.
Right.
But June is part of the storyline. That could be a character they could bring back. Sure.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. June.
Bring 'em on.
June or the kangaroo. Jinpachi, he's kind of like the boss. He's Hayachi's dad. Boss characters. I don't know how I feel about boss characters in the game.
Yes, we do both have Twitter. I'll pull up. We have our Twitters on the other screen. I'll pull that up, maybe in between the match. So you guys can see it if you want to give us a follow. Thanks for asking, Lewis. Would anybody want Wang?
Ooh, Wang is cool. Leroy, I feel like, is similar to Wang.
Oh, it was like the replacement.
Kind of. But Leroy's also an original character also. So.
Right.
I don't know if they would bring back Wang. If they made Leroy kind of has some of Wang's moves. But Wang also had a combination of a lot of character moves also.
Bob Jones asks, what's the silliest character?
Tekken?
Yeah.
Gon or Dr. B? I'd say Dr. B.
Ooh. I love this. This is one of my favorite stages, actually.
And Negan stage.
Yeah.
Walking Dead.
I really wanted to get good with Negan, but I was never good at Tekken to start with, so that was already an uphill battle.
Round 3. Fight.
Is anyone else like sci-fi and anime gamer who's a little too obsessed with the story of Tekken? I think there is no such thing as being too obsessed. Especially when they're making new characters with new lore and stuff like that. What country do you want represented next? Lewis says he would like to see a Canadian, a Cameroonian, or a South African character.
South African character, huh? Interesting.
Or a British woman. I love this range. Chat is heavy agree with Bond.
KO.
Mokujin. I think it's mixed about Mokujin. Some people would like to see him.
It'd be cool if it's like an old British woman who was also like, on like some Yoda stuff where she's super old but she's also like super agile and like will kick your ass. Original character idea for free right there for you guys.
Yeah. Shout outs to Michael Murray and Harada-san. You guys are listening.
But yeah,
Dr.
you guys,
B.
if you want to give JackieTran a follow, there is his Twitter handle. We're not signing off yet. We're only halfway through the stream right now, but chat was asking about some Twitter action, and there you go. Connection was lost.
He has 5 bars.
What about that green demon-looking guy back in the old days? The ogre guys?
The ogres, they were my main characters for a while when I first started playing. Yeah, they could come. They could make an appearance. I'm trying to think how they would fit them in the lore, but
if there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, I would not be
Guest
surprised.
characters?
I would actually like to see more diverse characters from other games being brought into Tekken like they've been doing. Like
Yeah.
Akuma, they did a great job. Geese did a great job. Negan's super cool. You know, Noctis is cool from Final Fantasy. So maybe like a DOA character, or like a Soul Calibur character, or a Samurai Shodown character, something like that would be cool. Because they've already implemented characters from other games in this.
Yeah,
very well.
put me in.
Persia.
Round one.
Oh, demotion.
Tifa. Wraith said if they didn't add Noctis, they would want Tifa. Well, you know what? Why not both? Tifa would be pretty cool. Oh my goodness, Brandon, my Animal Crossing adventure. It is well underway. I'm having so much fun with the game. I'm very, very excited. Mr. Tay Daniel says, do you go to tournaments? JackieTran has probably been going to Tekken tournaments longer than maybe some of our viewers have been alive. And that's not even to be mean, that's just like truth. I've been playing for a very, very long time.
Call me old.
I'm just saying, you have a lot of years of experience with this game and tournaments. You've probably seen how the tournaments have evolved from like going to the arcade and playing compared to going to Evo and playing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a hybrid because I've been playing through all the eras almost. I came from the arcade era, and I remember when Evo first implemented consoles and they got rid of the arcade.
And then you had to deal with, you know, arcades in other countries getting the game years before it came to consoles, and
Now I'm living
like
the
watching through the window.
Now I'm fighting through the millennial era.
Oh my goodness!
I think she's trying to do her knee too.
Well, yours had the height.
The priority, yeah.
Have the
I'm, like,
height
way bigger than her.
advantage. Height advantage works in every game, I guess.
Not enough. I play a big character. I get beat hit a lot.
Yeah, but Jack is not this nimble. Who's your Tekken husband, though? Oh man, I don't know. I feel like all my love is for Zafina, so I don't have enough love for a husband in this game.
She's your wifey.
Yeah, she's waifu for sure. Yeah, that comeback, let's go. The face tat, though. It's real. It's like he has this scar on his face, and he was like, you know what? Just tat the other side. Just even it out a little bit. Johnny Cage or Gray Fox in the Tekken series? I feel like I could see Johnny Cage in this because he's not as outlandish as some of the other like Mortal Kombat characters. So, like he is in terms of personality, but I think like his kit is not as.
I've heard a lot of Tekken and Mortal Kombat crossover talk.
That would be cool.
I don't know if those two worlds could ever
Actually collide.
Ed Boon and Harada.
That would be epic. That would be epic. That's like what dreams are made of. Don't expect me to pronounce anything correctly, you guys. Let's just mash up every single fighting game
Mugen.
into one.
I thought that was Mugen.
Yeah, but like, for real.
Like an actual game.
Yeah.
I remember this fighting game on Sega where you could fight with cars. You remember that game?
No, but
Anybody
that
remember
sounds
that game?
super cool.
Yeah, like it was like a Sega Fighters All-Star Fighter game, and like some of the cars from like one of the racing games was one of the characters. I was like, what the heck?
There's been this hilarious animal fighter game, like that was floating around the internet not too long ago.
Bloody Roar?
No, it was a little bit more comical, but it was super hilarious. I really wanted to try that one. Yeah, Raven, she's an interesting character. She's pretty cool. I like her counters and stuff. Oh yeah, true. There's obviously like
Fight.
so many things that are stopping certain games, partnering with certain games. I'm sure. If only everything was simple. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Is this not Sagat for real? All the tiger knees. Ooh, ooh. Oh, dropped it. Wait, do you have life to give? Oh, hopped over it.
Round 3.
So good. Why is this game so entertaining? Just when you think it's over, it's like, nope.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Virtual Fighter. Man, seeing all of this fighting and talk in the chat is very nice. I like it.
Virtua Fighter might be the one fighting game that's harder than Tekken. Virtua Fighter is very hard.
Ooh.
Mighty.
I mean, after I saw Liquid Chameleon says I thought Bloody Roar was coming back. I mean, after Samurai Showdown came back, I'm like, I'm ready for anything. Everything can come back at this point. These construction workers.
This guy's smurfing.
Yeah.
He's doing like the real combos.
Maybe he's still on the grind. Oh. Oh man, I feel like he's trying to set you up to style on you right now. Don't let it happen. Ooh! That should have been your demise right there. He was definitely not smurfing on you, or else you would have died for that. Just oh my gosh.
Got lucky there.
That was funny.
Wow, that arena. Hayachi was in Soul Calibur, true. Yoshimitsu is also in both. What character would I like to see? I don't know. They brought back everybody almost.
Ooh, Wraith had a good question. As cool as the guest characters in Tekken are, what are Tekken characters gonna be guests in other games? When are Tekken characters gonna be guests in other games? Yeah, that's true.
I can see Smash Brothers maybe, for sure. I don't know if there's a thing with Nintendo and Namco, but Smash could be one of the games I could see. Or if they do like maybe like a Sony PlayStation All-Star game like they did before.
Oh, he's upset now. He's like, no. He's like, I'm not about to be your 8th win.
I think I stole the last game from him.
Yeah. He definitely did.
He's a little upset.
Yeah, he was trying to set you up. He had his rage art. He was ready. But it ain't gonna be that easy. Not today. Ryan should be in Mortal Kombat.
Ooh.
And his like jet upper just makes the head pop off completely. That would be.
They have a few robots in Mortal Kombat. You can fit right in just fine. Yeah, I remember Brian's first first game was Tekken 3. And you know they have videos for the story mode, you know? They just show him coming out and they have all these tanks in the military and he just splits it in half. I'm like, oh my gosh, this character's so awesome. Right. Half man, half robot.
What other games besides fighting games does Jackie play?
I play a lot of games. I feel like competitively, I play card games really well. Like I'm legend on Magic the Gathering Arena. I've been mythic for every month since I downloaded it, like maybe 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah, you're climbing the ranks. You're up there.
Hearthstone also like that. I like mobile games like League of Legends. Play some ARAMs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I also like sports games, you know, like NBA 2K, Madden. I like shooters too. The new Call of Duty Warzone looks fun. Apex Legends, you know.
He's
Halo.
just not on my level.
Yeah, she's. As far as 1v1 goes, she wins, but I still love him.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun.
I also like adventure games, like The Last of Us 2 is a game I'm looking forward to. Really good.
Oscar said that he just grow a couple more feet because now he looks way taller.
He
Every
did
round,
actually.
He just grow.
If you look at the picture of this one, the new one, and like if you look at the picture of the release model of him, I think he's growing a few inches.
He's a grown boy, you know.
He made him bigger.
Maybe when season 4 comes out, his face will just be off the screen. It'll just be from the neck down. Hulkarine says, Magic the Gathering for the win. MTGFTW.
Yeah, I'm happy that that game is growing a lot. So. They just had, what, like a $2 million prize for Worlds, so in Hawaii, that was pretty cool. So
Oh, that money.
it pays to be a nerd these days.
Right? Isn't it great? I'm like, when I was in high school, I got made fun of for playing games. Now, it's cool. It's cool to be a nerd.
I might check out Runeterra if Runeterra turns out to be strong. But I know Riot is backing the game, so, or is making the game, so.
Yeah, I like Runeterra. I just am, like, my RNG is so bad for card games. That's my only downfall for,
I feel like
for
Riot,
card games.
I
It's
feel
so
like
bad.
Riot's trying to take over, you know, slowly.
Well, it's working. They got all these games, like, for every genre now, practically. I'm super hyped to see Project L, that, like, 2-second long snippet that they showed off in the 10-year league anniversary thing. I still think about it from time to time. And I'm like, I really want to see how this is going to be. Ooh, we've got another Fahkumram character selection from our opponent here. Exactly, Akash. I'm like, take that. That's what they get for making fun of me. Telling me to grow up all the time. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bob Jones, I want to try it too. Because it looks pretty cool. Hulkarine, we're playing this on PC. He's just using a PS4 pad. Ooh.
Round 3.
About to get
Fight.
no round round. Ooh, this guy looks pretty solid so far. In terms of the buttons. Oh. Well, I'm doing a little breakdancing here. Ooh, the legs. Noise. See, no one blocks their legs.
Round 4. Fight.
Brandon, I'm not sure yet, but I will be taking a look today to finalize tomorrow's team. If you guys are curious about Community Friday and you've been playing Animal Crossing, then Ben and John Luke are going to be opening up their island for people to come and hang out. So keep that in mind for later this week. But yeah, still finalizing our action for the next 2 days before then.
Final round. Fight.
It's like a mix-up because they try to interrupt you if you try to guard crush them, and then
Right. Like the simple but effective mix-ups.
so he has like mix-ups with the same string almost.
The knee. Oh, the comeback! He thought he was gonna get no round down, but he didn't. He brought it all the way back.
You just said no round brown, so I had to like get that.
See, this is how I motivate. I just talk a bunch of trash. Hello from Greek quarantine. Well, hello. Hope you're staying safe out there. We're also, you know, under lockdown here in San Francisco. That's why you may have noticed that all of the GameSpot live streams for the past week or so have also been from our homes. Even, you know, John Luke and Ben holding it down for Community Fridays as well. So,
Round one.
yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hope all is well, and hope everybody else in the chat is staying safe and sane during this time, because I know at least for me it's a bit nerve-wracking, and as much as I do want to stay informed, like seeing it all the time is just really stressful. So that's why I like that we can come and hang out with you guys and still play games and just get our minds off of that for once, but that doesn't change the fact that still hoping the best for everyone out there right now. I mean, whenever it comes to me playing online with people, I usually just use my account. We don't really have any guidelines or anything like that, but I also don't mind like sharing my usernames and stuff with you guys because you're part of our community and you guys are pretty much like my friends, so why wouldn't I let you have access to my username and stuff like that too? So I think that's kind of how everyone feels about it, at least on our end. Oh my gosh, yeah. Playing Half-Life Alex yesterday, I saw you like accidentally hit his TV or something. Sounds like it was worth it though. I've heard great things about Alex. Watching it was super cool. VR for me, I really, really love it, but certain games kind of make me feel a little crazy sometimes. Oh snap, L-Train just started playing Tekken 7. Shout out to L-Train. Just like snooping all up on your friends list right now.
Don't worry, it's small and new. So.
Nice. Oh, I thought you were gonna knock him down the stairs.
No, I want to save it.
Yo, that could have killed him. Nah, we just be patient.
Yeah, we saved it.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't have saved it. Then this round, I would have been. I mean, I'm sure he's down there.
It's just a long break.
Ooh, that knee is militant. Hot dang.
Oh, went to another one.
Ooh, perfect. Let's go.
You win. ยังเหลืออีกกี่คนเนี่ย
It's okay, I'll dance for you. You know how like Obama had his anger translator? I'll be your celebratory translator. Cause this guy here, he's won all these tournaments and he's played all these people, and you know, did all that. So when he gets wins, it's not exciting for him. Me, on the other hand, I don't care if I win 1,000,000 tournaments. If I get this W, you already know I'm gonna be dancing all day. Gotta be excited for yourself, you know? Nice. I'm pretty sure. Well, my username is usually Persia XO on like everything, but they're a little bit different on certain things. Like one of them might have an underscore, or it's Persia XO with no space, or crazy stuff like that. So I think on PlayStation, it's definitely Persia XO no space. Steam is like Persia underscore XO. I'm not even gonna try to share my Switch code because that thing is like 50 bajillion million, like fulfillion numbers long. It's crazy. Oh, dang.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yes.
So it seems like everyone's enjoying this character at least enough to play online with them. We ran into a few now, which is pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah. Day one.
Yeah.
Day one, you're gonna see a lot online. At least for a week or two, until everybody learns them or figures them out.
Do you think he's on Leroy levels where, you know, the next tournament we see we're gonna have 7 out of the 8?
I don't know if we'll ever see that again.
Yeah,
but
that was an
in
anomaly.
in that little small moment of time, it happened. And a lot of people kind of foresaw that happening or something close to that, but not at that magnitude or at that level. So.
I thought it was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm also a Marvel player, and I've definitely seen, you know, some top 8s with some repeating members of the cast, to say the least.
Once you get to high level and there's a meta game established, that you're gonna see stuff like that. At that level, people just want to win. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
They can take that pride home, you know, with the trophy.
Yeah, I don't feel like people are as prideful as they used to be about, you know, you sticking to a main character and stuff like that.
No, I mean even Arsenal Ash plays more than one character. You know, Nee, one of the best players, he plays. Well, not everybody can do that, but he's an example of you can play multiple characters.
Ooh! Oh, that was so cool! Let's go! That was awesome.
Fight.
Goodness, every time you whiff at me, I'm just waiting for like the fattest launch, and it never comes. Alright, well, yeah, we'll let him have that one. We ain't trying to promote that. Oh, Rainchu. Liquid Chameleon said, who is the person that won a Tekken tournament with only Panda? Well, I think did he play Panda all the way through?
For the most part. I mean,
I think there was like one match where he used someone else, but it was for like matchup reasons or something.
I mean, he would either switch from Kuma to Panda, which is almost the same character. Right.
Yeah.
I think Kuma and Panda have like different hurt boxes. So he would just switch from one bear to the other depending on the matchup, but yeah, he won the world tour with Panda.
Rainchu.
And even Harada, after the tournament, he was like, Panda.
Yeah, right. Infinite Azure 2. That is my favorite stage.
You like the music?
I love the music and I love the way it looks. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Like if you were to see my wallpaper right now, it almost looks like Infinite Azure. It's like a purple galaxy theme.
I like the first one better.
คนที่ต้องสู้หรือเปล่า
Round one.
Maybe it's just the music.
Fight.
This
Oh yeah, because it has the. Oh, just hitting him in the back, the spine. Damon said, follow-up question: do you use the D-pad or the analog stick to control the characters on your controller?
I use the D-pad when I play on controller. I think using the analog on a pad is pretty crazy, but you can do it.
Yeah, I can't use pad at all. I'm really, really bad.
I think Tekken is one of the few fighting games that allows it.
Tekken is one of those games where it's like, you know, they say knowing is half the battle. I feel like knowing is more than half the battle in this game. Oh. Oh, you blocked that in time. His foot was still like extended out when it, what the heck? See, that's what be getting me about this game. As a 2D fighter, where, you know, if that arm or that limb is out there and I do my super or something, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna hit. But this one's deceiving with the recovery on some of these buttons. Oh! It's dancing on you. Yeah, that's my favorite thing about using an arcade stick is button mashing. Oh snap, Anakin is online now. Blowing up the spot.
You guys want to watch me fight him?
Yeah, I mean, if he's down. We have about 15 minutes left of the stream today.
It's okay. We can fight him later.
Yeah. And of course, you guys, if you want to see more Tekken action, JackieTran does stream Tekken over on his stream. There's a lot of other cool Tekken streamers that are on a lot, especially, you know, now with everyone being on lockdown and work from home in most areas. So, yeah, now no better time than now to watch some Tekken. So, yeah. Damon said, I love watching Eddie Gordo lose. That sounds so personal. Like,
Probably not the only one. You know, a lot of us growing up playing Tekken, and then Eddie Gordo got released. You know, that you don't want to lose to that one person just mashing the kicks at the arcade, you know. So, that guy.
F and Jabber slaying Eddie. I see a lot of back and forth here on how we feel about Eddie in the chat.
Mixed emotions about
Yeah.
Eddie Gordo.
Which sounds about right.
It's him again.
It's him again.
Eddie Gordo has, you know, the capoeira fight style, you know, so
Yeah.
if it's kind of like you were talking about earlier, like, you know, you got to know, so in this matchup, you definitely got to know.
Yeah.
Or else, you know, your feet might be getting hit a little bit. Very unique fight style.
We still got a little time, hold. Don't worry, don't worry. You could play plenty of matches in 15 to 20 minutes. But yeah, if you got here late, don't forget we are here every single weekday at 2 p.m. That's when we go live every single weekday. So if you tuned in late today and you enjoyed hanging out, then come back tomorrow. We're going to be live again. And of course, we always got content going up. We have a lot of awesome podcasts that we have up every week on the YouTube channel and on our website as well. So you guys already know I gotta do the plugs because we are making such cool stuff even under these crazy circumstances that we really want you guys to check it out because we do it all for you.
2. Fight.
Oh snap! Skill Driver of Darkness says, my first Tekken is Tekken 3 and my favorite character is Jin.
Me too. No, almost close. I like that though.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Tekken 4, right? In Tekken 4, Jin was Jackie's his main character, and he won Evolution that year. In Tekken 4 with that character. So shout out to you, Skill Driver.
Yeah.
Fight.
He was really good at Tekken 3 also, but Tekken 4 he kind of took a new persona. You know, he started wearing the hoodie and started doing American karate instead of like the traditional Mishima fight style. Kind of came in his own identity, you know. He really became the poster boy of the game. Kind of,
Yeah.
at that point. You know, the other Tekkens he had, you know, he wasn't in the Tekken 4, Tekken 2, so Tekken 2 and Tekken 1 Jin wasn't in there, but I don't think he was born either.
He was just born as a grown man in 3.
Well, I don't know, the age year, the
storyline.
The storyline years in between Tekken 4 and 3 and 3 and 2, I'm not quite sure. He could have been a little kid. But he's definitely Kazuya's son and Hayashi's grandson.
Hulk said his first Tekken was Tekken 2 and he played with Paul Phoenix.
Ooh. Paul's one of the few Paul's one of the few characters that have been in all the Tekkens.
Cool. Like Nina.
Yep, there's a few. Nina's one of them also.
That's like my one fun trivia fact that I know about Tekken. Nina's been in all the Tekkens. Anyone remember Darkstalkers? Of course. But that's mainly because I play a lot of Marvel 3 and Morgan was in it. I learned her lore through Marvel 3. Oh! Oh! My
I think he's still alive.
goodness.
Is he dead or is he alive? I think he's alive.
The wall.
I think he's alive. I'm just scaling.
What do you do? All on this. Oh my god, the legs! He can't dance anymore. He broke his legs. Last round. Ooh.
Scared. Oh.
Sometimes I feel like Eddie's moves would do more damage to himself than it would to somebody else. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no! That's what you get.
What did I get for winning Evo?
This was a long time ago. So this was before they had like major sponsors and stuff like that, right? I mean, did they? Well, actually, no. What year was that? 2004.
2004.
Yeah.
I didn't get a whole lot. It was mainly for Pride. We played for Pride back then, and the title. We didn't play for money back then.
Well, money in terms of like the type of cash prizes you see nowadays.
Yeah. But what did I get for winning Evo? Yeah, it was definitely.
He took everybody. He said he took everybody out to dinner after he won.
Yeah, I took everybody to Chinese buffet after the tournaments.
All his friends, all the homies.
With all my winnings. Some of it.
Which I think is nice.
Some of it. I think it came out to be a couple $100. It wasn't bad.
Oh, I don't know if somebody in the chat earlier was saying they main Horang.
Yeah, Horang got some buffs.
So
Buff.
Horang action right
If you're a
here.
Horang fan or player this season 3 patch, then you are gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
I like how he's just chilling on his motorcycle.
Fight.
He was
So cool.
He was the original Bob before Bob came out. They used to call Horang Bob. The acronym BOB, Bob, stands for Boy on Bike.
Ah.
Ah. Secret lore out there.
Secret lore. Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
See, these guys are smurfing me. Guys are doing like these real combos.
Nah, hold that. Take this day one character that you're using and beat them all. Chop their heads off.
Guys got 762 wins.
Hey, I
and
don't want to
Warrior?
hear all that, alright? I see 11 wins on your side during this stream alone. No excuses. Ooh, Damon said, I think Fahkumram would destroy Sagat. Ooh, Sagat versus Fahkumram? Oh no! Can he deal with them tiger shots though? I'm just saying.
You guys ever see those videos where one character is fighting another character? Like Wolverine.
I'm sorry, I know
to
what
be
you're
more
talking
specific,
about,
yeah. You know, like the crazy ones, you know.
Yeah. I have seen those. Those are cool.
I forgot the name of it. It was like Fantasy something.
Dang, what is it called? I do remember what you're talking about because I've seen a few other ones that were cool too. They had like Captain America in one.
Yeah, it was like Wolverine versus somebody who lost. It was like One Punch Man and Wolverine.
They had like some other cool stuff too. I think they had like a Master Chief one also. Master Chief versus somebody else.
Yep.
But yeah. Can we see Jackie play his main for one match?
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll still play a few more with the new character though, because that's definitely what we want to show off today. But yeah. Are you liking the new updates with the Mishimas?
From
Death Battle. There we go.
Death Battle. See, I knew somebody in the chat would know.
Yeah. You guys always know.
She ducking for, Jack. She ducking for. I do and I don't. I personally can play the Mishima, so I think it's cool. And throughout the years, they've had some games where they've been like the number one or the best. So they just haven't been the number one and the best in this game until maybe now. We'll see, but. I like the changes that they did to him, but I'm not the one to complain because the Mishimas are one of the hardest, if not the hardest characters to play in the game, and they take a lot of execution. So maybe it's kind of like an Akuma thing. Like, yes, you're powerful, but it takes some skill to do it, especially at a high level in a tournament. So.
Nice comeback.
Well, the Bullet Club shirt, thank you guys. Or for you guys.
Yeah, I've heard some super hot takes about the Mishima update from a few players around the community. So yeah.
But most people who are complaining about they can't even do the stuff, so it's fine. You know, the buffs that they actually gave to them they're not that significant, but it's enough where
where we'll probably see more.
Yeah, you might. The players who are maining them you'll notice. But you don't see too many Mishima players out there already because of the high level of execution that it takes to play them. So.
That's why it's always hype when you do see people just like tearing it up.
But like, you know, Kidon's is one of the few Mishima players, but you've noticed you haven't really seen him much, or he hasn't done as well in results lately. But maybe we will now see them as good.
Yeah, that's kind of what I like about new patches. Is that
you can see certain players or characters get affected by it.
Yeah.
Man, look at Idon. He just won Capcom Cup with Season 1 Laura, you know?
Yeah, he's been loyal to her. I mean, you know, he's been fiddling with Poison too, so that's good, you know, to have something else on deck.
Well, I think that definitely helped him win having that second character.
Yeah. Hello, Yoshi. Glad you're joining us. We're almost towards the end of our stream though, but still, thank you a lot for tuning in.
Round 2. Fight.
The time over. The favorite.
Oh, I love it. Shout out to Justin Wong. If it's one thing I learned from him, my buddy.
Is that the time is your friend. The clock is your friend.
Amen. I don't know if you can do it as much in these newer games, but man, I think back then games were more broken than they are now. So waiting your opponent out for times when you have lively was actually probably optimal at some point.
Like
especially in Marvel.
Some of the really old like Street Fighter games, like one Hadouken did like a third of your life,
Yeah.
and then like a quarter of your life on chip. It was like, what the heck is this? Why does it hurt so much?
Yeah, I remember one Street Fighter iteration was a championship, I think. Street Fighter 2, where Bison's chip did more than they did on his. It's like, what? Oh! Yeah.
Wee!
I was waiting.
See your height advantage there.
See, he should have just Justin Wong me. Yeah, 5 seconds left.
Now you can Justin Wong him. Wait, do you have a life lead?
No.
Oh!
I don't know.
I
Eat my words.
Yep. That was karma.
Karma.
You commentators cursed yourself. Tekken would never have been the same without the Mishimas.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, they're part of the
True.
storyline and the lore.
They're like the characters I think of first when I think
Yeah.
of Tekken, oddly enough.
They're like the Ryu and the Ken.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah! I hate it when my back gets turned to the other
Yeah.
person. It's the most like anxiety-inducing moment. I'm like, damn, he dodged me. Ooh, nice. Ooh, ooh, yo.
Ooh, you fly out of the corner with it. See, sometimes you gotta use moves to get you out of situations.
He just didn't punish.
No, I got lucky.
Yeah. But hey, we take those all day. All day.
Oh yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. See, this guy is
cool.
smurfing me. This guy is doing optimal combos on me with this character. And Hog is not the easiest character. He has a little. And that? Oh yeah, definitely getting smurfed. Ooh, ooh. Speed kicks, are you smurfing me right now? Oh.
Hey, bring it. Oh, you're trying to get real online with him right now. Yeah, you could have followed up.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that followed up. Oh. Oh. Oh.
KO.
Kick me in the gut. Alright, here we go.
Fight.
What?
It's the perfect. That's
Sorry, turning up on him for a second. I'm not going down 2 rounds on purpose, guys. It's just happening that way, and it's turning out to be a good match because of it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Tekken Force version new. I want. Ooh, interesting. Tekken Force is kind of like the side-scroll version of Tekken that they have in the game. You just beat up somebody.
Oh, cool.
And it's kind of 3D. You can walk around. Yeah.
That sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, I enjoy the non-fighting games that Tekken has. Like Tekken Bowling is cool. Tekken Ball is cool. Tekken Force, which you mentioned.
Oh, heck no, Demon. We do not want Fahkumram to have the Tetsu no Hata. We don't.
Fight.
Because he's already on another level right now. That's like seeing like Shin Sagat. I don't know if we do that. Okay, he blocked it. He's definitely quick on the, learning what strings are looking like.
Oh, this guy's definitely smurfing me. He's definitely not a warrior. I know Tekken players, okay?
Hey, maybe he just started playing on PC like you.
Maybe.
Right? That's
But he
not
also
technically
has
smurfing.
he also has 762 wins at this level, which is interesting.
He's been playing a lot, okay? Oh,
stuffed me.
I was about to say.
I almost want to put a name on this guy, but because the things he's doing to me, but we won't put a name on him. It's like I almost know who this Smurf is.
We trained a stream. Tekken bowling.
Yeah.
Tekken ball.
I'm also the Tekken ball champion.
Yeah. Funnily enough, Jackie won a Tekken ball tournament at which Combo Breaker 2015?
Yeah, 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
I also won one at Strong Style, the most recent one. So I fought all the previous Tekken ball champions in that tournament. I beat them all. So I'm the champion now.
So funny.
Round 3.
It reminds me of like Rose Ball. You remember? Rose, you would throw out a fireball
Yeah,
and you
oh, yeah,
reflect,
yeah.
reflect. Oh, fighting games. So fun. Oi. 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 Ooh.
Oi!
Oh,
I
you're
definitely try to low parry
getting
that.
smacked by that. Ooh. Oh! I thought he was gonna be able to get away from that, but
Hella pros. I love it.
it's okay.
Bill, what's up, man?
Tekken Ball champions represent.
Bill's also
Nice.
a Tekken ball champion.
Nice.
But I beat Bill, so I took his title. And Ricksta, you two were the other Tekken ball champions. And I did it with a fair character too. The ogre character is really cheap in Tekken ball. He just blows fire on the ball and then hits you with the fire. It's like some cheap stuff. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Ow.
ooh,
Ow.
ooh. Yes, no mix up.
No, no.
Oh!
And he dropped it! Oh my god. End him. Oh my god. Oh, you risked it all on the low. Alright. Very nice. Very nice match. Do you want to play one with Jack? You don't have to if you don't want to. This is a Fahkumram stream. But yeah.
Run it back. They asked me to run it back, so I'll
Run it back. Oh no, I think he's talking about run it back in Tekken Ball.
Oh yeah, run it back. Okay. Bill, you got it. Until then, it's mine. I'm holding on. But I never run away from callouts. Put it that
He
way.
said run it back.
Run it back. I
Ain't
like
happy about that.
it. Next Tekken tournament, I'll be there.
Yeah, I can't wait until life calms down and we can go to tournaments again.
know,
And we
they
get our
just-
events back. It's been
They just postponed the Olympics though. So it's
yeah, I
kinda
know
sad.
everything's getting postponed.
Not a good
or
sign for us.
canceled.
'Cause esports was about to break through.
Honestly,
the
I still
Olympics.
feel like esports is in a great position right now because
I do too.
you know, at least we can still have online tournaments. It's not like the NBA can have an online tournament unless they're playing NBA 2K, which is even more of a dub. Imagine if they just moved all of the NBA to online NBA 2K and all the players had to play their character in the game. That would be another call out for back forward 4 that you're not using.
Oh yeah, it's because it's high.
I like how the first time you did it, boom, hit. That is so funny.
I'm not used to it. They used to have Bruce had this old version of back 4-4, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was this big knee that you could sidestep and it was safe and launcher. So his is a little different, so it's not used to it.
Put Tekken in the Olympics. Honestly, that would be
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
Because they represent all these
Different
different
countries.
fighting styles of the
Yeah.
world and stuff like that. And
Trust me, if Street Fighter wasn't around, Tekken would be right up there with the Olympics. All because Street Fighter is who it is. It's who they are. Shout out to
yeah,
Capcom.
they've kind of had like a long-standing like history, so it's like you can never replace Street Fighter. It's just who they are. Ooh, yeah, that hurt. That hurt.
Round 3.
Ooh, yeah, ha. He's said electrics are on. Those are still good.
Yes.
So I can't say nothing about that.
Electrics are good, yes.
First.
I'm glad the chat is reminding me what moves I'm not doing. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's ready for it. He's over here
Yeah,
ducking
that's
it.
fine though. It's just one weapon in the arsenal. One more thing he has to worry about. Ooh! I love that knee. Tiger knee!
I know.
Tiger knee!
Get hit by it, that's fine.
Nishal says, is back four easy to whiff punish on duck? Like with a wall rising move?
I don't think so.
Yo, that move basically like gave you this round.
Okay.
100%.
The horror player got hit by it a lot, but almost every time I did it. Just because I was 100% doesn't mean it's that good, but.
Alright, so let's wrap it up here because that is all the time we have for today. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, stopping by, checking out the new character with us, and just generally hanging out and showing some love for Tekken. Much appreciated. Hope you guys had an awesome time. And don't forget, every single weekday at 2 p.m. we're still streaming here for GameSpot Live, so do not miss out. We also have Community Fridays being held down by John, Luke, and Ben, of course. And this Friday is going to be Animal Crossing, so get prepared for that. I've been playing it a lot. I've been having a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much. If you'd like to give JackieTran a follow, there is his Twitter handle below, and he also streams Tekken 7 on his own channel. So if you want to see more of him and you want to see more Tekken, then that's who you need to check out. And of course, anybody else in the community who's doing awesome Tekken things, you can find through him as well. So
yeah, I mean other members of the community, Eris, Avoiding the Puddle, Little Majin, Anakin. Those are just some of the big names and friends of mine that are streaming full time right now, or mainly full time. So check those guys out if you guys want to check out some Tekken action or learn a thing or two, or just come out and hang out with us. Yeah,
all right, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. It's always great to see the familiar faces and the new faces, so can't wait to see you next time. Until then, peace out.
Hi guys.